Hello and welcome to Desert Rat Fiber Arts. I'm Desert Rat, but you can call me Lloyd. Okay, today we're going to continue our fleece study for 2023, and this week we're going to be working with Romney. It says Kent Romney, but I haven't found anything that specifically in any of the books that mentioned Kent, so I'm assuming it's all the same thing. This breed is from England, 27 to 29 microns. Average staple length is about 80 millimeters or 3 inches. So, before we open this and read the book, I want to show you some other Romney. Now, I showed you in the last one some of the singles I was working on. This is some of the finished Romney lamb that I've gotten the fleece from for Christmas. This come out beautiful. What is this one? 2-ply, about 10 wraps per inch. Got about 400 yards on here, and I've still got a lot to go. I've still got a whole nother one here in the bag that is finished, and then a bunch of stuff that I'm still working on. Here is some of the raw fiber. Now this is already washed, and you can see the different colors that are in here. So there's some light gray, there's this beautiful dark chocolate brown, there's some white in there as well, and of course when it blends together and spins, and it comes more of a homogeneous brown, but there's still a lot of color variation in here, and I think it's absolutely beautiful there. But that's the raw fiber that's been washed. This is a lamb, so some of them, you know, there's probably some second cuts and whatnot in there, some neps and noils and whatnot, but I'm actually combing that so it comes out rather nicely. And I've got this other bag here that is filled with the nests after I combed it out, so you can see what that fiber looks like once it's combed. It's very nice, soft, and I just kind of look at it like this and pick out any neps and noils I might find in there. So, and then this will get spun up when I have a moment to do so. But I've been working on that slowly. I still got quite a bit of this lamb fleece left to do. And you know, I have to figure out something fun to do with it. Hopefully there might be enough to do a sweater. I don't know though. It's only a 2-pound fleece. So after everything, the waste is taken out, I don't know how much yardage I will actually have on that finished fiber. So let's take a look at this stuff that we got. And this came from Hearthside Fibers. Again, I paid for this out of my own pocket. I'm not being sponsored by them in any way, shape, or form. So that any opinions I have are my own. So let's take a look at the fiber itself. Soft like the other stuff. So it looks beautiful. Feels nice. So the staple length of about 3 inches. Let me pull up a little bit more of this. I'm going to say that's about right. So if we look at it with the ruler here, it does go a little bit past up into the 5-inch, but it's probably just some of the fiber. So it's about 3.5 to 4 inches in length. So I'm going to put it down as being about 4 inches actually. Okay, so that's that. Let me grab the book here so we can take a look at it in the book. We're using the Field Guide to Fleece. Open this up, and there's a picture of what our lamb looks like there, or the sheep. Another conservation breed. It says here origin is from England. Fleece weight is 8 to 12 pounds. Sounds about right. The other Romney I have over here in the big bag, which I'm not going to dig out because it's buried under some stuff, is like a 7-pound fleece. So there's a lot there. So 8 to 12 pounds, which is 3.75 to 5.5 kilograms. Staple length is 4 inches to 8 inches. So 4 inches sounds about right. Fiber diameter is 29 to 37 microns. And natural colors are white, black, gray, silver, and brown. The Romney is named for Romney Marsh, a huge area of salt marsh in southeast England, made habitable by an ancient system of drainage ditches and seawalls. Romneys are bred to grow high-quality fleeces even in very damp conditions. Okay, the wool of this large, calm, friendly English longwool is versatile and lustrous, with fiber diameters ranging from moderately coarse to fairly fine. Romney fleece are large and dense, with distinct hanging locks that exhibit bold, uniform, well-defined crimp that is consistent from butt to tip. You can card, flick, comb, or spin from clean locks. The low grease content means you can even spin a freshly shorn fleece in the grease. Explore diverse preparation methods for hand spinning. Romney fibers are amenable to almost anything. Effects of dyes. Romney wool takes dye well and clearly. Best uses. The coarser Romneys make great outerwear, rugs, mats, and other durable items. Finer fleeces work well for sweaters, shawls, and even some garments worn next to skin. While the finer Romney fleeces may not felt well, the coarser ones generally will. Okay. I have felted it before with the brown, this stuff here. The waste yarn from this I'm using to make dryer balls, and it does felt fine. So at least that's what I'm getting with it. The finer stuff might not felt as well, but this is still pretty soft. So your mileage may vary. So let me get the wheel set up. It's right here next to me, and then we'll get spinning this. Okay, it's the next day. The fiber has been wet finished and hung up to dry. And here we go. We got about 28 yards. This one was about 6 wraps per inch. So more of a bulky or extra bulky. Doesn't really look it to me, but I guess it is. It is squishy. It's got a bit of stretch to it. It's a little not as soft as my Romney lamb, but still, I think it's a very good fiber. Did not have any issues with spinning it, other than I spun it a little too thick. Had no issues with applying it either. So it was a pleasant spin. Definitely love Romney. Will spin all of it that I can get a hold of. So let me know, have you ever spun Romney? If not, are you interested in trying it? So next week we're going to be working with the down fiber. For at least the first one I know of that we've done is this South Down. And this one is supposed to be about 3-inch staple length, 28 to 30 microns. So it ought to be interesting to see how this spins up. I know that down tops can sometimes be a little tricky. So we'll find out for ourselves then. So until next time, this is Desert Rat, happy crafting.